So if you're feeling unseen or unheard, I just want to encourage you a little bit today. So I was reading this book earlier, and one of the references that was in it was Genesis 21:17, and it says, "And God heard the voice of the lad. Then the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven and said to her, 'What ails you, Hagar? Fear not, for God has heard the voice of the lad where he is.'" And just for some quick background, this is a period of time where Hagar and Ishmael are sent away from Abraham and Sarah, and he sort of gives them some food, some water, some supplies, and sends them on their way. And at this point in time, they've run out, and Hagar sort of puts her kid like a little bit away from her and is like, "I don't want to watch him die." And she, starts crying, and this is the verse that I just read is sort of the answer that she was given, like, what's wrong? Like, I've heard the voice of your son where he is. I just thought that was interesting and really cool, because I find that a lot of times when we talk about Hagar, we sort of talk about what happens in earlier chapters, like in chapter 16, where she has run away from Sarah, her mistress, ends up in a different place, and she then is seen and calls the place where she is Bir Lahairoi, which is the God who sees. I think that a lot of times I'll focus on that aspect of the story, or of Hagar, that she encountered the one who saw her. But I think it's also really cool that when we hear about Hagar and her son again, we hear about the God who heard. And this particularly speaks about that he heard her son, but he heard. And so, just in case you are feeling a little bit down, know that there's a God who sees, there's a God who hears, and that he is for you, and that he understands, and that if you're going through something or are in a different place, he meets you where you are. And so just know that you are seen, that you are heard, and you are loved.